guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicole and today I'm going to be talking about my Inloveathon Tbr. Now the Inloveathon is a romance Valentine's Day themed readathon, as you can tell by the title, Inloveathon. It runs from February 9th to February 15th and it was created by Christina over at Christina's Journey. The hosts of this readathon are Christina from Christina's Journey, Jordan from Jordan Discombobulated, Melissa from Bookish Babbler, Vanessa from Paper Fairy, Ali from Hardback Hoard, and Hannah from the Tiny Book Dragon. Now I'll leave all the channels of these lovely ladies linked down below in the description. The hosts give you the options of choosing 7 out of the 10 challenges that they have listed for you. So I have 6 books for 6 challenges, but I'm gonna double up in one challenge, so I'll be completing all 7 of them for the 7 days that it's running through. The first challenge that I'm participating in is to read a host's favorite book, whether that be historical fiction or contemporary. I chose The Hating Game by Sally Thorne. Everyone has been raving about this book and I bought it on Book Outlet last year in November. It's one of my favorite tropes, the hate to love trope. So I'm excited, and I know it takes place in an office, so I want to see how that plays through and how like the bickering banter conversations that they have, because that's one of my favorite things to read about. Next challenge that I chose was to read a book written by my favorite romance author. Now I don't have a particular favorite romance author, but I have loved every single book that this author has written, and the majority of them are romance. I mean, I guess I do have a favorite romance author. It is Perfect Chemistry by Simone Elcolo. Last time I reread it was way back in 2012, I want to say. So I want to see how my younger self compared to my 21-year-old self likes this one. Maybe I will hate it, maybe I will love it again. Chances are that I'll love it because I have reread this book multiple times. So I want to see how my opinion changes, which is one of the great things about rereading books. Next book that I chose completes 2 of the challenges. The first challenge is to read a book with the word prince or princess on the cover, and the second one that I'm going to use this book for as well is a classic love story. Now I don't know how I somehow went 21 years on this earth without knowing that this was a movie or a book, but it's very highly acclaimed, both the novel and the movie adaptation, and that is The Princess Bride by William Goldman. I've never watched this movie, I've never read the book. This is a classic love story that is loved by many people. I want to see what all the hype is about, and after I finish reading it, I'm gonna watch the adaptation because that one is very well loved as well. Next challenge is to read a romance that falls in the LGBTQIA+ spectrum, and my favorite LGBTQIA romance to read is Male Male, and I know this is a coming of age male romance. Coming of age stories, male romance, that's all I need to know, and I will read it as soon as possible. I'm predicting this is going to be a 5 stars because those are some of my favorite things to read about, and it is Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe by Benjamin O'Leary Sands. Another one that is very well loved, has won multiple awards. The book that I'm choosing is kind of ironic that I'm picking it because this is a Valentine's Day themed readathon, and this is pretty much narrating why this couple broke up, and it is Why We Broke Up by Daniel Handler and the artist by Mara Kalman. This book completes the challenge of reading a book with red on the cover, red in the front, red on the spine, red on the back. This is gonna be a super quick read. I also have the audiobook for this, but honestly I'm probably just gonna read this in physical format because the font is very big and there are some beautiful like full color illustrations on this. Of course I will not find one while I'm talking about it, but I don't know. I think these illustrations are very beautiful. There's another one that I really like. I like how they're like full color and they take up the entire page. So as I was saying, this is probably going to be super easy for me to read. And the last challenge is to read a book with your favorite romance trope. Now my favorite romance trope is an extremely unpopular opinion, and I know some people despise this trope, but it is my guilty pleasure. I love reading. Actually, it's not even a guilty pleasure. I love to read this and I will never be ashamed of loving to read this. My favorite romance trope is love triangles. Now I know people hate love triangles. I personally love it because I've yet to read a book with a polyamorous couple. It's Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare. Now I've mentioned before on my channel that I want to start reading the entire Shadowhunter Chronicle series, so I'm gonna start with the Infernal Devices because that's how it is chronologically. It starts with this one. So I know this has a very well loved actually love triangle, and I'm thrilled to read about Will, Jem, and Tessa because that's pretty much every time this series is mentioned, all I hear about is Will, Jem, and Tessa. I have the audiobook for this as well, so I'm probably gonna read this pretty fast. So that is my Inloveathon Tbr. I have 6 books, so it is a bit ambitious, but I have the audiobook for 2 of them, so I might be able to squeeze all 6 of them in one week. I love the idea of this readathon because I haven't heard of any Valentine's Day Valentine's Day themed readathon. Thank you again for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!